Hello again, YouTube. Gig Man here. It's been a long time since I made a video, but I got the inspiration to make this video watching Pedro. He asked the question, who's still doing DoorDash? I am, but let me tell you how I'm doing it now. For those of you that don't know, I went to a job for a while and it didn't work out. Everything I thought about these jobs, that job was that and more. I'd be on the door, practically finna pee on myself. You gotta call or ask for the bathroom. When you a DoorDash, you can just go home and use it, or you can just go to a bathroom. But the job I was working, like when you working on the dorm, you gotta have somebody come over there and watch your dorm while you go to the bathroom. You do. You can't just go, even though they have bathrooms on the dorm, you can't just go in there. And I even had to threaten them a couple times, like, if y'all don't come, I'm just go and I'm gonna pee in their bathroom. It's cool. Talk about Priya, something we call Priya. I wasn't worried about no Priya, man. You try to Priya me, you better have an army. But I'm still doing DoorDash, but here's what I'm doing different. I used to try to be a top dasher, but then I saw that my brother-in-law was a top dasher, and he now works for somebody else. So it clearly didn't give him like a advantage. And he's like refusing to do DoorDash, and he even says that DoorDash had you in the poorhouse. Well, I think we talked about this. I think it's some keys to it. One of the keys is when you get out here in this market I'm in, you can't be stopping every second. You got to say, I'm going to go until I'm done and then I'm going to go home. Just keep taking run after run. You know they're going to be trash, some of them. And we got the store called Meyer. That the runs pay good, but they stack them up because sometimes when you go in Meyer, you don't get a good signal. You have to practically go on their Wi-Fi, even if you got an iPhone. The signal in there is just bad. So they want you to deliver. You can make a lot in my area, but this still, I know for a fact, this not the best. It's just not. Like, I think in my area, you want to stay out here and you want to set amounts that you gonna make before you stop and just go for those goals. But what I do is I don't care about, like I saw a dude in the comments say he don't care about acceptance rate. If you still doing DoorDash, you already know you can't care about acceptance rate. I care about distance, speed of the people that I'm picking up from, and pay. So in other words, that equals whether the run is good or not. You know, and I ain't never stopped. Even when I was working over there, I never stopped doing DoorDash, but I do Walmart Spark, Grubhub, Instacart. I could do Lyft, but I don't, kind of, because of some, like, the individuals in the areas that I'm in. Like, I've been getting lucky, you know, getting some good ones, but you got to be careful, like, going through these Milwaukee streets, picking people up and stuff. And let me tell you what happened with Uber. And I said when Trump gets in office, I'm contacting his people, because how Uber is doing me is ridiculous. So Uber, I have the Uber Pro card where you get all of your, every time you make a delivery for Uber Eats, or every time you do like a Uber ride, the money is instantly deposited on your card. Well, they paused my card for no reason. First they say, well, suspicious activity, but then after I talked to them a million times, they say it's no fraud, no suspicious activity. And they keep sending me these emails saying that everything's taken care of. And I told them, you ain't resolved anything. Because they want me, I could still do Uber, but they're not going to pay me. I can't cash out, and the Uber card is paused. So when Trump get in there, I'm going to let him know, and so on and so forth. Now, another thing that I wanted to talk about is something else I saw in there, which is true. Wherever you are, whoever watched this video, don't show no sympathy towards people who doing these gig apps where you are that aren't even supposed to be here. Don't be nice to them, because they taking money out of your bank account. They're taking food off of your table. Let me tell y'all something, man. Now, I'm speaking to the American citizen right now. They don't care about you or me. They're here to replace us. So why be nice to them? Just like how y'all tried to get old girl in there, y'all filed for that. Y'all filed. We ain't gonna make this political. We're gonna stick to DoorDash. Now, I just take the best things. I turn on all the apps. And anytime I have a DoorDash and something else, I'm gonna take the DoorDash first, because DoorDash be penalizing. You know, Grubhub give you 3 strikes. And Grubhub ain't really big on ratings or penalizing. And in my market, the Grubhub runs pay more. I only did like 3 runs today on Grubhub, and I made over 30. I did more than that, I think, for DoorDash, and I made maybe around the same. But with DoorDash, man, in my market, you just gotta cherry pick. I already tried that Top Dasher. It's not what it was for a moment. Yeah, you get them cater orders, that's different, but who's to say you're gonna get them cater orders? I done got a couple cater orders without being Top Dasher, and one of them was a $145 tip. She came through that day, man, I'm gonna tell you. So yeah, I think the key right now with gig apps is you got to get out here and grind. You got to stay out here long, and you got to set goals for yourself and try to get to those goals. Like in most markets, man, if you multi-app and you ain't making 200-300, your market suck. I'm gonna just tell you right now. You know, my market, you got a couple people that tip well, but you got a whole lot of people that don't. So a lot of times, like when I'm doing Instacart, for instance, I kind of prefer sometimes the ones where Instacart add pay to it and it say no tip. I'm like, cool, it's still paying 14, only going 3 miles. I'ma do it. You know, I think the key to making money in a gig is you got to treat it like a business. If you start a store, you ain't gonna close your store in 6 hours. So why would you do DoorDash for only 6 hours and think you're gonna make $200-300 in 6 hours? You're not. You want to make 200 in a bad market, you're gonna have to be out there delivering for like 14 hours straight, non-stop. You'll make over 200 then. I can't remember the last time I went 14 straight. I always be stopping, but I'm trying to get better with it. You know, a bunch of people need rides and this, that, and the other. You know, I said come January 1st, I'm gonna be out here in the wee hours of the morning, just trying to get as much as I can. Like, even if it's, I do the rest of them, then I do Lyft by itself. But yeah, it's money to be made out here, and it's definitely better. Look, man, I don't even celebrate holidays like that, but I'm off every holiday. Thanksgiving, I'm at home eating. Christmas, I'm gonna be at home eating. Watching sports. When I was in corrections, you ain't getting them days off. Somebody gonna call in, you gonna get mandatory to work overtime, or something gonna happen. But yeah, man, I'm still out here too. I gotta stop at 7, go do something, then I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna try to stay out here till like this Friday, so I'm gonna try to stay out here till like 11. Thursday, Friday, Saturday in my market, you want to stay out here longer because there's more requests being made over all the apps. But anyway, it's good to be back, y'all. I ain't been making a lot of videos because YouTube, something is funny with these videos. So, but I made this one, and make sure you watch it. Hit the like button. Share the content. Thanks for watching.